Then light split stone and everything was torn. A boy in ashen name with nowhere to go, sleeping under shutters where the gutter winds blow. He learned the city's prayers don't fill a plate, but they keep your hands from turning into a on temple steps with knuckles white. He begged the dawn to make him right. Not for mercy, mercy's then for the strength to lose and still standing. So I shoulder the cold, I swallow the fear. I keep my heart like iron, clean and severe. If I stay another lives, let the be my sin, let the snow take my breath, but not my skin. I don't chase forgiveness in candlelight. I earn it in the grind, in the black and night. If I stay another lives, that's the oath that I'm living with. A stranger found him like a stray flame, gave him bread, gave him a borrowed name. A working hand with sorrow in their smile, who held his shaking hands for a little while. A quiet patron from a kinder floor, left coins at dawn, never asked for more. For once the world didn't ask him to bleed, it asked him to breathe and learn what he'd need. But winters don't bargain, they only take a promise, a pillow, a person you make. When kindness, when the streets came back, and grief put steel in his spine like a tack. So I shoulder the cold, I swallow the fear. I keep my heart like iron, clean and severe. If I stay another lives, let there be my sin, let the snow take my breath, but not my skin. I don't chase forgiveness in candlelight. I earn it in the grind, in the black and night. If I stay another lives, that's the oath that I'm living with. A drill sergeant voice taught discipline first, how to stand when your lungs wanna burst, how to buckle armor with shaking hands, how to read a threat like tracks in sand. He marched with the winter stamped on his eyes, took a hard oath under bruised gray skies. A regiment of frost, stone, salt, and bone, where you learn you can lead even alone. Raiders in the fog, green teeth and rust, black markets burning like oil and dust. A mountain city broken at the gate, 7 ghost in the city's throat. I'll be the one who stays. I'll be the cold. Before the stripe, there were signs. Before the fire, there was a twisted prayer. On the roads, frost bit at the wheels, and the world breathed slowly like a beast kept chained. Krakdom shone in the distance still, certain severe. Its forges like hearts beating under sealed stone. But in nameless taverns and chapels without lamps, they spoke of a word no one wanted to hear. Heresy like a needle, Bodiak like a metal, and it breaks.
It wasn't war,
It was a fracture,
a soul beneath the earth.
salt in the truth.
It wasn't death,
It was a promise, a light that twist, just to learn how to burn. And I heard it
I heard it.
in the silence before the end. Stone saints sweated shadow on their faces, altar royal burn with a blue flame. Dogs howled at shut doors for no clear reason, and the wind carried ash from a place with no light. In the squares, vows sounded like chains, and even bread tasted like a goodbye on its way. Someone scraped a message into the snow with nails. When iron doubts, the world begins to split.
It wasn't war,
It was a fracture,
a soul beneath the earth.
salt in the truth.
It wasn't death,
It was a promise, a light that twist, just to learn how to burn. And I heard it
I heard it.
in the silence before the end. My mother put out the candles.
Tonight the shadow knows how to read.
My father, keep your sword sheathed.
Betrayal makes no sound when it falls.
And if you ask why, the wall answers as it shakes. Because every crown, before it breaks, first learns how heavy it is.
It wasn't war,
It was a fracture,
a soul beneath the earth.
salt in the truth.
It wasn't death,
It was a promise, and the chest becomes a temple when everything goes. And I swore it in the silence before the night had not yet fallen, but it was already watching. branches, singing in the frost. Oh, it's older than names within its walls. The roar of ages lay sleeping, and the sun kissing the battlements believed found a fate. But that night the wind arrived with the taste of betrayal, a prayer without a name in the sewers, a shadow in the hall. The ravens circled 3 times, and the river turned to cold. Krakdom did not know it yet. The song had already begun.
Krakdom falls,
Like a lighthouse going dark on the sea of night.
Krakdom burns,
And in the cracks of faith, the heresy of Bodiak ignites. Hear the iron cry. Hear the darkness pray. It wasn't one army, it was hunger, it was plague, it was fear. It was a gate unlatched from within by hands that had no owner. Broken bells calling the living and the dead, and smoke riding omens in the blackened sky. In the square, the banner folded like a wounded man. Blood found the seams of every cold stone, and a king without a crown fell. No shout, no witness, while a crooked creed promised salvation on a blade.
Krakdom falls,
Like a lighthouse going dark on the sea of night.
Krakdom burns,
And in the cracks of faith, the heresy of Bodiak ignites. Hush, hear the iron cry. Hush, hear the darkness pray. A few escape, stood on the tongue and in the eyes, carrying water, ruined maps, and a promise torn in half. If stone collapses, let memory become a sword. If the temple turns to tomb, let the vow not die in nothing. Among the ruins they heard the singing of a god without an altar, and with every step doubt bit like salt. Yet under a moonless sky, where the world learns how to tremble, a spark, small and stubborn, chose not to go out.
name the ones who were taken.
Name them.
Keep their fire inside your chest.
Keep it, for ashes not an ending. It is seed in winter. And if Bodiak laughs in shadow, let dawn be the end. Because what falls today returns tomorrow under a new name. Never sleeps. It only closes its eyes, and you are taken. Raven wings unlatch their stinking hold, and Brostel spoiled knife and gold. Guilt in the gutters, murder in prayer and law, like a hammer striking the air. Sometimes it found the guilty, sometimes it found the wrong place. Marked transgressors, crown seared skin. Freedom is a debt we pay in winter. 7 days to ice, 7 days to be undone. Chains like prayers that never rise, cold as iron, black as sun. If we walk, we breathe. If we fall, we're gone. Under rhyme, under silence, under the crown's long night. The ship's belly reeked of rust and bile. Sickness chewed slow, mile by mile. Thirst made saints out of liars and thieves, and hunger preached truth through broken teeth. And land came, not mercy, not home. Iron cages lashed to wagons, bone to bone. A second voyage, not by sea but by dread. 7 days more with death ahead. No name, no hymns, no clean end, only the road and the wind. 7 days to ice, 7 days to be undone. Chains like prayers that never rise, cold as iron, black as sun. If we walk, we breathe. If we fall, we're gone. Under rhyme, under silence, under the crown's long night. East mountains eternal and white, breathing blizzards into the throat. West open fields of dead grass, where even curses freeze and choke. Some stopped moving, and the road kept moving. The world forgot them before their eyes went dim. We kept walking, 'cause stopping had only one name: burial. fighting the dark. A black castle, hard as a vow. Black feathers watching without a spark. Barracks like a gable, bunks like graves, and four strangers breathing the same cold wave. Vanar sorted the new blood, calm and severe. Fodder, servant, spear, and something else right here. Sword, me, servant, spear. But four stay close and fear stays. 7 days to lie, 7 days to be undone. We learn to live with empty eyes, learn to swallow what we become. And dwarves came crying ash on their tongues. Krakdom has fallen, banners above our stone. And Vanar answered like a gate of iron. You four with me. We'll hunt them through broken holes. We'll drag the dark from crownless thrones. Brass stoves will claim what isn't ours, with oath and frost and blood and balls. When your freedom by the sword, or sleep beneath the sword. Not a forest, a question. The road swallowed us without goodbye. Krakdom behind us like a sun gone out. Mud stole our steps, rain erased our faces, and still we moved, not by strength, by stubbornness. In Iveore wood creaks like speech, and fog counts your heartbeat. Tests your fate, sniffs out your guilt. Eyes where there are no faces, tracks that bloom and die for no reason. Every tree keeps a name, it refuses to let you say. Iveore asks for blood, we give it distance. Iveore sings us fear, we sing back living. Let the darkness bite, let it bite. It won't split us in two with a heart turned showed itself without promising miracles. Whetstone, tired lanterns, bells that don't celebrate, only call it smelled like bread, like embers, like hands that keep going. They looked at us the way you look at shipwrecks. No glory, no easy pity, just a quiet mercy. We crossed the threshold with night on our shoulders, and for the first time in days, the cold wasn't an enemy. It was only winter.
Aldenwym opens its door, and the chest lets go of its edge. Aldenwym lights a flame, and we learn what shelter is. Let the darkness roar, let it roar, it will make us kneel. With a heart turned splinter, we
Iveore stays behind, but its question walks with us. Iveore breathes slow like a wounded beast, roots remembering what the world pretends to lose. Surveyor stakes in the mud, iron teeth of saws, and villages clinging to the tree line like a bruise. They call it intended in taverns, half laughing, half afraid. But what lives under moss and rumor isn't a tale. A mother with flint in her eyes, and a son made of winter, guarding the green heart with claw and vow. No one enters without pain, Women without crowns who bargain with dark sap and trade skin for shame. Wolf in the rain, deer in the frost, every change a warning caught in her throat. The old cock turned to dust, their echo left with no clan. Only her and her boy and the forest as a home. She planted rumors like thorns along the paths. Dolls in the branches, marks in the bark, whispers. So fear could do the work of a wall that no longer stands. Not like magic, not singing, just the craft of staying alive. When you're out of armies, you're left with the art of the knife and the lie. Iveore, you don't ask forgiveness, you ask for measured blood, you ask for the choice. If the world comes with axes, you answer with teeth. Torah and Alaric, two fires in the loam. Let fear fall, let it fall, it won't take them down. With the soul turned ember, they do not bow. Luke inherited the shape, but not the forest voice. He doesn't carry calm, he carries the stride. And still there was a moment, a baby in stranger's arms, a small cry in the mud that split his fury in two. It didn't make him good, it only made him human. And in Iveore, that's a dangerous kind of mercy. There are books you shouldn't open with tired hands, but death doesn't listen when it knocks at your door. Torah found a dark bargain, spirit for memory, and the thought took root like slow rot in the core. She spoke the name before the mage, like speaking of a key, and the forest held its breath, as if approving or collecting. Because in Iveore, life is a pact, and every pact leaves a mark. One more winter in exchange for something you can't ever give back. winter in his eyes and salt in his voice, like someone sleeping with a living secret. Elian Vorst didn't ask for trust. He set it on the table broken, beside a map stained with soot and a truth no one speaks without guilt. He said, I'm not here to save you, I'm here to show you the edge. And in Aldenwym, doors began to down, as if Iron could hear his name. Elian Vorst walks beside us, and fear learns how to take a shape. Not a guide, not a saint, not a judge, a wound that won't close on its own. Let it wait fall, let it fall. It won't split us apart. With faith turned ember, we burn right here. At the shelter's table he spoke without lifting his voice, of broken seals, of twisted prayers, of hands clean on the outside and red underneath. He carried names like stones in his mouth, and every syllable weighed. We looked at each other, heroes without an anthem, and understood truth can kill too when it arrives too late. One said you're lying, one said then speak, and voice without pride answered, ask but don't ask for peace. Elian Vorst walks beside us, and fear learns how to take a shape. Not a guide, not a saint, not a judge, a wound that won't close on its own. Let it wait fall, let it fall. It won't split us apart. With faith turned ember, we burn right If I was a coward, let it hunt me. If I was blind, let it burn. But don't ask me for silence when the heresy breathes under the ground. Bodiak doesn't come with trumpets, it comes with its fine. It comes with no one will know. It comes with just this once. We walked with him into mud and frost, wolves far off in the dark, and false prayers at every crossing. Step by step, Vorst kept shedding the mask that held him up. He gave us keys, he gave us roads, he gave us doubt in its purest poison. And still he kept walking, because some men don't chase forgiveness, they chase the dead in their blood. Elian Vorst walks beside us, and the night can take us unaware. Not a light, yet he points to the crack. Not a cure, yet he names the disease. Let it wait fall, let it fall. It won't split us apart. With faith turned ember, we burn right here. the spur back to Aldenwym's gate. Streets like a psalm that learned to wait. Shutters like eyelids nailed in dread, and every threshold taste of death. No lanterns, only remnant night. A town that forgot the shape of light. Then rooftops split with orcish cries. Stone and arrows, blackened skies. We bled through alleys, shoulder to soldier came and counted prayer, counted the living, named the slain, awake to mend. Then roads again toward Belokar, split stone, split sky, where heavier vows are waiting taught us one thing true: calm is a borrowed room, not surrender. Let the guilt weigh down, let it weigh. It won't bend us off our line. We carry truth, still burning like an ember under skin. If the darkness wants a payment, let it come at morning's rim. No peace, just road and faith within. Without promising to return, because promises are easy inside walls. On On the threshold we placed our names, so the dark couldn't swallow them all. And if Bodiak follows close with it's all fine. Let it hear our footsteps, we are not its flock. We are not its amen. The road to Belokar was a long open wound, raining in our eyes, mud in our throat. Woods gave way to tired fields, and the river began to drum like a warning. Then we saw it steady in the mist, a city pressing its history to the edge. Two bridges thrown across deep water, one of stone and one of wood, as if hope itself knew craft and courage. Let the storm test us, test us. It won't break what we've become. We arrive with truth still burning like an ember under skin. Belokar opens its shadows, and we learn again to not give in. No peace, just road and faith within. Just road and faith within. You don't see Belokar, you sense it in the mist. A blade of rooftops, the prayer made of smoke. The river cuts it like a verdict, deep, dark, patient, without mercy. On one side, old stone, pride and bells. On the other, clever timber, nails and beams drawn tight. Two bridges like ribs over frozen water. One swears it will endure, the other swears it will move. And at every crossing eyes, as if the step itself must pay in truth. Hear pieces in silence, it's choosing where you stand and holding your tongue. Belokar, the split city, two bridges, one wound. It's the river asks for faith, we give it passage. If fear asks for payment, we Belokar, the split city. The night isn't finished yet, but a spotlight keeps burning where the water couldn't drown They say there's a curse in the timber, a tremor that isn't wind, a creak that awaits. They say a mage watches from a shuttered house, impatiently rides through wind into the boards. They say, and in Belokar they say eyes won't fall from weight, but from hidden guilt. And while the market smiles with teeth, the streets tell their stories in coin and in blood. Don't ask who rules, ask who can lie, because your truth is for sale, and rumor knows how to steal. Belokar, the split city, two bridges, one road. If the river asks for fate, we give it passage. If fear asks for payment, we don't pay. Belokar, the split city. The night isn't finished yet, but a small light keeps burning where the water couldn't drown us. We arrive with mud in our throats, Aldenwym still shaking in our chests, and seeing those two bridges we understood. The world doesn't break all at once, it splits by small decisions. One faith, one stone, one yes, no one soul, one no that costs too much. In the tavern they sing of distant seas, songs of free isles and storms with no harbor. For a moment laughter feels like shelter, but it lasts only as long as a warm cup. Outside, the river doesn't forget, and Belokar holds itself the way of ours, with tired hands, with wakeful eyes, with a divided soul, and still moving. daylight learns to fail. A sealed city slept behind its marble veil. They worshipped mind, they starved the heart, and called the outside world unfit to start. Bodiak walked their halls with ink-stained hands. Her craft drew maps for kingdoms and for lands. Yet all her genius bowed before one light. Her daughter's laugh, her future burning bright. But envy blooms where pride is kept alive, and careful tongues conceal the knives they hide. That night the heavens open clean and cold. One crooked star refused to be controlled. So let the world remember Bodiak's name, the star that wouldn't die, the star that learned to flame. If justice leaps in marble, sealed and stilled, and vengeance wakes and bends a darker will, and every age that dares to speak her name will taste the ash that rides on midnight flame. She showed the pattern to the learned few, a truth unspooling where the sky broke through. They mocked too hard, they pressed too close, too fast, like frightened men who got a hidden past. She crossed her threshold, followers in tow, and found her home undone by silent blows. The old shattered glass was worse than what she saw. A line of blood that led her down the hall. Her daughter lay where innocence had bled, a sentence written where no words are said, no parchment seal, no crown, no shrine, only a warning. You crossed the line. So let the world remember Bodiak's face. So let the star that wouldn't die, that star that learned to fly. No open war, no banners in the sun, just whispered fear, until the work is done. They swear they rule the night and rot, but she rules hunger, and hunger rules them called it progress, smooth and cold. A velvet mask on hunger, and old. Though evolution always wins. It makes the pure pay for another's sins. One book, one oath, one hollow space, and fire to silence our daughters. So let the world remember Bodiak's land, a star wouldn't die, a star no open war, no batters in the sun, just whispered fear until the work is done. They swear they rule the night and rocks, but choose hunger. And hunger rules them all.
I was raised where the salt wind never warms, in Vanthelys, beneath a shroud of storms. Then sickness came like ash through bread and prayer, year after year, no soul spared.
Poor went first, the nobles were to kneel, and even sacred blood began to peel.
They swore it started far across the foam, from Telithos to break our marble throne. So banners sailed to Gallagher's blackened shore to end the threat, and never came back more.
I can't stop the dying, I can't hold the throne.
Ah, don't look away.
The bells keep counting lights beyond.
Now the night belongs to us. No mercy left to trust. Only the veil, only the dust. A smaller grave was carved before the war, a child's name lost to fever at the door. Then steel took the last king from our sight, and left a widow rolling through the blight. The
Council spoke in careful, clipped despair. Choose something, anything, before we tear.
A loyal voice said, "Ride to southern halls, where old magics answer desperate calls." They gave me 3 small vials, pale as moon, one for the throne, one for my veins, one for the doom. I turned for home, already half undone. Yet feasts were lit like victory had won. I set the cure in trembling hands. The room went still like winterlands. Then I fell, I shook.
How no one stepped in close.
I can't stop the dying, I can't hold the crown.
Don't look away.
The bells keep counting as the lights leave.
Now the night belongs to us. No mercy left to trust. Only the veil, only the dust.
If it heals you, live. If it harms you, rest. 30 days of watching pain chew through your chest. At noon the breath went silent and the palace rang. And hope turned cold on a single claim.
I heard them say it's over.
Like a prayerless hymn.
But night came swift while grief fell asleep. And I rose from where the dead should keep. I stood by the balcony, thin as smoke. Not saved by grace, but cracked awake, awoke. My eyes ran red like open seams, and tears fell heavy with ruined dreams.
I can't stop the dying, I can't hold the crown.
Don't look away.
The bells keep counting as the lights go down. Now the night belongs to us. No mercy left to trust.
Only the veil drums.
I can't stop the dying, I can't hold the crown.
Don't look away.
The bells keep counting as the lights go down.
Standing like
belongs to us.
no mercy left to trust.
Only Vanthelys and rust.
Years went by, no lines on skin, just rot beneath the gold we're in. The cure was thinned and sold as grace to keep the highborn in their place. The poor were left to fever's law, a quiet verdict without awe. Vanthelys stood on measured breath, while mercy learned the taste of death. Men vanished where the lamplight falls, and beasts are quiet through the stall. I watched the throne grow hard and cold, a sainted cure in a sinner's hold. Bells sang peace while teeth were bared. We live because perfect moon. Pearls like tears on bridal shroud. A crimson stone in midnight hair, beauty dressed as answered prayer. The father's mouth found daughter's throat, and gentle music learned to choke. The court went mad, the aisles ran red. No healer came, no mercy led. We barred the doors, we sealed the light, and listened to the palace fight.
Not dead, not gone.
Your blood, my breath,
My dawn.
I cut my vein.
I begged it meant something.
Stood up wrong, too fast, too still. No bright soft eyes, only the will. A flash, then throats, then drinking sound, and hunger lit the sacred ground. My hands move fast, my shame moves slow. I fed on dread I didn't know. Somewhere in shadows someone smiled.
Now the night belongs to us.
No prayers left, no God to trust.
Kiss turns to bite, thou turns to run.
Now the night belongs to us.
Now the night belongs to us.
At dawn they blame the distant shore. Gallagher to Telithos once more. I walked in black and ocean blue, with crimson at my throat like truth. They asked for reasons, asked for proof. I answered with a broken tooth.
Now the night belongs to us. No prayers left, no God to trust. Oh, the veil, let Telithos learn what banners mean.
When family comes dressed in
Night is ours. Now the night belongs to us. The silence is the only grave.
short months to raise a blade-filled tide, to do what the old emperor tried and died. Vanthelys gathered great houses, bitter vows, one banner above them, one promise in their mouths. And the insult break the shore, or vanish nameless evermore.
A storm was born above the palace stone, moonlit black like a throat of bone. Rain fell heavy, grief without a face. War was coming, taking place.
We sailed inside the eye of a hurricane, quiet where the world should scream in pain. 25,000 hearts in iron prayer, chasing glory like it lived out there. Telithos, hear the oars, hear the drums.
took turns below where prisoners shook, drinking what we needed where no one would look. The sea rolled on indifferent wide, and I counted hours like a man who died.
Land ahead, the lookout cried. Steel in the air, straps pulled tight, eyes locked. Pride climbed the mast and let the storm hear me. They struck us twice, now we strike free.
They took my father with a traitor's grin. They stained our crest on a wedding sin. So carry that hatred where it belongs. Bury that city under sand and bones.
Let Gallagher hear the old empire roar. Telithos will fall, we settle the score. The harbor cracked beneath our splintered bows. Defense ships folded like driftwood vows. Arrows flew, the stones came fast. Well, one of ours sank, 3 more passed. We didn't climb, we leapt the walls, and lanterns watched as the night turned raw.
Cut the shore. Break the door. Blood will pour. No remorse. My captain screamed through smoke and cheer.
I killed your emperor on Gallagher's shores,
A dead king's collar swung at his throat.
and something in me snapped and broke.
Bite, take.
No blade, no mercy, teeth and hands.
I tore him down like a starving man. Poison, blood falling where they stood. Heavy night, hollow out the light.
But blood can carry more than life. It carried sleep, it carried night. My nights fell first, one by one. Not dead, not living, simply done.
I held on longer out of spite. Me and him drowning in fire. Tears came through screaming air. Beauty like a blade in a chain nightmare. And then she knelt close enough to breathe, soft as a lullaby, sharp as teeth. You were perfect, a faithful tool. Empires vanish, that's the oldest rule. Your mother won't learn where you went. Your bride will live, exile bent, and you will serve, but not as you dream.
Don't fear, soon you won't remember a thing.
So the storm was never mine to command.
It was a leash in an unseen hand. I crossed the world for a city's grave and woke inside the palmed place. I thought I wore the hunger like a crown, but I was only carried down.
Now the night, the death, and the hunger belong to the Von Strass.
But
She controls.
she controls the hunger. Let the sea forget my name. Forget my name. Let the sea forget my name.
Erwin and Duner Anor, too beautiful a thing. If you realize for balance, not a throne of iron war. Let cities learn to listen, let the forest keep its awe. So the fair folk learn the roots' old tongue, the wind's thin prayer. And for a little while, the world felt almost fair. Then the black moon rose, no lantern, no relief. And borrowed shadows learned to feed on breath and belief. From northern boughs they came with hunger in their eyes. Give us teeth, they beg, or watch our homeland die. We built a house for sunlight, we called it sacred ground. But fear will write its scripture where softer hands are found. They ask for stronger steel, then ask for living flame, and something in the bargain learned to answer without name. Hold the line until the line turns red. For balance is a promise paid in bodies and in dread. If mercy has a doorway, war will find the key. And somewhere past the altar, a quiet mind counts three. No one names the first cut, no one claims the first sin. Only that the work began and wouldn't let them in. Demon blood in hidden veins, rune fire in the bone. Hunters shaped like miracles, too ruthless to be known. They drove the crawling horrors back into thorn and frost. But every victory tasted like the salt of something lost. And then one dawn, no omen, no shattered door. Ithuriel was gone, and hundreds gone with him and more. No footprints in the moss, no blood upon the tile. Just absence like a verdict, wearing daylight's borrowed Years turned to rust, the world refused to heal. The fair folk waited, hope turned hard as steel. Humans came with axes, new gods, louder songs. They called the old oaths poison, said the forest had been wrong. Then in a wandering band came, chasing coin and proof through a holy place grown thin beneath the sagging roof. A shade of Ithuriel rose, no torment, no complaint, and asked for a bloodbound draught in corners out of reach. We thought we found a guardian, we found a loaded game.
turns to rumor, to wayward Adonara, no storm and tremor. One wrong word at the threshold, and the air grew tight, like a judge in the dark, leaning into the light.
Shadows rose without bodies, smoke with teeth, and oathward keepers moved where candles can't breathe.
Steel met emptiness, prayers came back thin. A sanctuary doesn't sleep, it listens.
Not every holy place was built to heal.
Some are built to weigh what a heart can feel.
We paid in bruises for the right to stand.
And still the dark kept tightening its hand. Down, 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 where the stone keeps score. Down, down, down.
We break the lock, then the lock breaks back.
And the temple learns our names in their blood. Count, 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 count.
Hold the light, hold the line. Let the silence sing.
A choir of knives in the ribs of stone.
Yes, the past still has a crown to bring.
It won't be gold, it will be a seam in the wall, a breath of dust, a hidden switch, a mouth of old craft opening inch by inch. Below the air was heavy with unsaid years, and every step felt borrowed from someone else's fears. A round library towering like a drowned cathedral, balconies like ribbed self-light funeral ladders. We crossed the threshold, then the floor burned bright, a runic star that snapped shut like a pipe.
From up above, a ruined voice poured out its law.
No foreign god, no sunrise, no war.
A sickly figure smiled like cracked porcelain.
And leapt and turned the fall into a spell.
Wings unfolded, bruised midnight and soot.
A halo inverted, a promise gone mute.
Not a beast,
Not a saint.
a verdict wearing borrowed restraint.
One strike, a stone sang, breath went thin. Then death stepped forward, dressed in holy skin. We fought inside the circle, trapped by light, a cage of sacred geometry and spite.
Its walls were shadows, pain without a scar.
A screen you swallow under falling
A
stone.
list of faith cracked like bone under strain.
Then the hammer answered thunder without rain.
Two blows, no mercy.
Marble dust and snow.
And the rooms went dark like mouths that let us go. We ran to where the body cooled too fast.
With nothing left to bargain but the last, we pulled them back from nothing, barely whole, and felt the temple tighten on us. made of frost.
If the road is ever on it,
It will name what it has cost.
we walk on borrowed breath.
Through a when I do not know. And behind the veil, a patient hand still turns the
shows grief that walks where we feel alone. Souls in drift, no threat, no peace. Only proof that mercy will cease.
Down we went again.
No window, no sky.
And the cavern rotted in.
A blink of an eye.
Bodies hung like bells of meat, waking to beg.
Then die in limbo.
Calls for torches.
Burning brain.
Air like rot.
Like iron rain.
We ran the path we'd lit before. Now every flame is pain made low.
Where the statue should have been, our friend was chained on her knees within. Red runes wrote rage along her skin. A book of blood.
But silence here is not all's well. Her mouth is bound, her eyes are far, and something watches from behind the scar. Claws like steel,
Small body, savage, unreal.
Two fell, breathing, not yet dead,
Waiting on us
to end the dread. Blood, iron, storm, and shock. We broke their swarm, we held a rock. An iron coffin swung like doom, a funeral hammer in a borrowed tomb.
Glass two, standing, no room to kneel. A feint to strike, then holy steel. Thunder in the ribs, the giant split and darkness spilled, and finally quit.
We dragged the wounded to the mirror's face. No safe place here, only less disgrace. We called for light with hands that shook, and the world answered like a door unhooked.
Back to the true stone, back to breathe.
But behind us, someone smiled at death.
Her skin still burns with runes that cling. Her rescue won, yet not the end of anything. We came on salt, wind, iron cold, where harbor lamps burn weak and old. Telithos leaned like broken vows, a blade of stone through blackened clouds. The sea kept knocking, patient, mean, as if it heard what sleeps beneath. Street prayers, thin as smoking wick, laughter cut short and swallowed quick. Some nights feel heavier than skin, like dark, and learn to drink you in. Storms into Telithos, hear them breathing, timber walls and rusted seams. A city humming softly, cursed, a lullaby that hides its thirst. Hold your name, hold your nerve. The tide remembers what we were. A woman crossed through tavern haze, with travel dust and ember gaze. Old rooms like scars beneath her sleeve, short chains that warned of things unseen. She spoke like mercy, hard and plain. Some doors should never
answers choked in half a joke. The docks went quiet, rope by rope, like every knot had learned to hope. Storms in Telithos, hear them breathe behind the eyes that will not sleep. A city smiling tight with lies, with hungry shadows dressed as fine. Hold your oath, hold your nerve. The night keeps count of what we were. Below the air turned close and strange. Stone sweat, iron lantern stain. Guards and beggars, lace-born pride, all sitting still with hunger inside. Not sleeping, listening, held in place as if a song had bound their jaws. The northern captain's violin wove quiet chains through jaw and limb. A tender spell, a borrowed peace, so teeth stayed shaped and throats could breathe. Don't trust the ink, don't kiss the seal. If a scribe smiles, count your steel. We chase the pattern name by name, and more suspicion like a flame. They needed culprits quick and loud, two outsiders to calm the crowd. Bars closed in the damp stone bed. The city slept because we fit. Then footsteps clean where filth should cling. A quiet man with paper rings. He spoke of rules of mercy right. A careful voice in borrowed light. No fangs, no truth, just ink that moved like someone else was pulling strings. Storms in Telithos, hear them breathe under the locks inside our teeth. The bars can't cage what hunts in thought, but songs can bind what blood has bought. Hold your name, hold your nerve. Dawn is late, yet it returns.
And candlelight was still for torn, while thunder sounded like a warning horn.
refuge and ash in borrowed beds, salt on the lips of sleepless head. The holy guard was worn to bone. Their banners gone, their numbers thin. No one said trap, but we all knew a city weakened gets devoured. No blessing sign, no gates obey. We walked where law is laid and frayed. If night on streets, the night would learn how hard our hearts could twist and burn. Stone and iron, ink and bar, Telithos hides its teeth in scars. We do not chase glory, do not ask why. We only run where people die. Hold your breath, hold your nerve. The storm is writing what we were. The prison doors were open wide. No torch, no shout, no God outside. A courtyard painted red and black. A monument made out of flesh. Not bodies fallen, bodies stacked. A shrine of gore and butchered dress.
Wings like knives cut through the rain.
Great bats the size of men went wild.
We struck in bursts of steel and flame.
And every cry came back in echoes. Inside the cells, the dwarf broke steel. Ribs of iron snap like reeds. He freed the black-scaled kin of storm, and both came out with bleeding knees. One beast tried lifting her to sky, to drag the hunter into clouds. She split herself in phantom light and slipped the talons low and proud. Stone and iron, ink and bars, Telithos hides its teeth in scars. No sun returned, only the flood. Black clouds like night and ruthless mud. Hold your breath, hold your nerve. The storm is writing what we were. Below, a captain's violin held hunger still in human skin. Gods and beggars, lace-born lords, all chained by music, bound by cords. But fear mistook a saving sound and shoved the singer to the ground. The spell went thin, then split apart. Eyes flared, feral mouths tore wide. We fought in red, in splintered bone, while doors upstairs were flung aside. Too many fled into the streets, a city naked to the teeth. Her prison shattered, night set free, and every window learned to breathe. We carried her through lashes cold to holy stone and guarded arms. Across the bridge above the storm, a figure hovered, still uncharmed. A predator without a word, just watching us like kneeling prey. Then gone in lightning white, leaving us alive a moment more. She named a house near Clifton Wells, where footsteps moved the wrongest way. We reached it as the city screamed from every latch and barricade. Dead hands gathered ring by ring, not to break in, just seal the ring. A hidden door in muffled spell, a corridor of dying light. Down under bricks we met the truth that waits for hearts that run at night. sat at ink and bone, 4 guardians at his side. He smiled and spoke like winter lord. If not the dead, then I'll decide.
Firewalls roar, thunder roar, divine cuts burn, through claw and grin. A hammer on heart broke ribs of night. A holy blade made shadow thin.
Fangs found blood, then lost their claim. We drove him back through searing heat, till wrath with sacred force at last cut deep and made his darkness bleed. He laughed and cried like something blessed. You think I'm all, you think it ends. He's coming the sea, rejects his chains. His prison cracks, he's here not whole. A blade came down, the mouth went still. The room forgot how breath is made. Rain keeps riding on the stone. We stand alive, but not at rest. In Telithos, the night still owns. The true storm hasn't arrived yet.
In Telithos, the sky forgot the day. Black clouds nailed the sun away. Streets lay open, the watchmen gone, and hunger walked where prayers belong. One light remained cold and severe, a lighthouse cutting through the fear. 100 meters out on teeth of stone, we rode through foam like broken bone. The beam kept turning, never tired, as if the sea self-obeyed. Only the lighthouse stays awake, only its blade of light won't break. But under light the dark can feed, and every step is written in blood and need. Beneath the tower, salt-stained stairs, a hidden mouth of ancient prayer. We met the cult in dripping halls, with wet black candles on the walls. Steel answered steel, and vows turned thin as we pushed down where secrets drink. A mausoleum rose on rows near 100 We left that place with salt in throat, no plan but breath, no law to quote. Night creatures fell, then one fled torn. We followed Wrath through sewer worn, down iron mouths, through ankle deep filth to where the city dumps its sleep. A dead-eyed maker, stitch and hook, build living doom in boiling mold. Glass floors, cracked acid pits, his black thoughts churned with nameless mist. We fought on beams above the dead, fell hard, crawled back and bled and bled. 3 of us fell cold, then woke again, and still we stood when he lay low. The lighthouse turns the storm wounded. Something below keeps drinking and calls again.
In Telithos, stone would not show its face. Only black clouds and cold rain in its place. We patched the herd on temple stone, counted the living short a name. Then strangers came with a mirrored shield, a stolen piece of summer seal. We waited for a pale false morn, for any thin line I could not scorn. If light could strike from roof and height, we'd make a weapon out of ride. He became the dawn, let it fall, let it burn along the tower walls. Hold the line, hold your breath, we buy the day with blade and death. He became the dawn, let it stay, and drive the hungry night away. The palace breathed with torchlight thin. No army there, no boots within. A throne, a hall, and gathered sound. Fine music threaded through the rot. A foreign lord in midnight dress, a red stone burning at his chest. He crossed the floor in one lost blink, too fast for prayer, too fast to think. He spoke in broken, shifting tone, like 2 old tongues inside one throat. We told him what the lighthouse hides, the nameless warning carved in stone. His eyes went dark, then flared again, and something human tried to mend. He turned away, then back once more, as if his mind were split at war. His eyes confessed, I am not whole, and cold ran living through the dead. We saw the chains beyond the sea, runes and iron, vast and deep, not made for men, but made for fate, to keep a greater hunger caged. And somewhere far beneath the storm, metal screamed like iron torn.
Table long as a ship's keel, at the head a smiling judge and silent guest who would not kneel. They breathe again, newly made, eyes like pits, no mercy stayed. We begged for reason, got only teeth. The flood of hunger underneath steel rang bright. Prayers tore the sky, thunder answered every cry. The shield slipped out, the height stole breath, hands past hope above the death. A catch, a throw, a strike in time, a lifted mirror, holy light. He became the dawn, let it burn, let the sun come back in its turn. A beam like judgment, white and white, set shadow howling, split its pride. He became the dawn, let it fall, let Telithos outlive it all. Upon the tower storm wind roared and iron shrieked from far offshore. He raised the shield with steadied hands and asked to be the pillar that stands. Stone climbed his skin, calm